Hey there guys, Joel Gaming YT here and welcome back to my FIFA 15 Watford Road to Glory. Our last episode we obviously signed Hector Bellerin from Arsenal for a fee of around 6.5 million. We also signed Marcos Lopez from Manchester City. That was for about £5 million I think it was. But unfortunately we did lose Miguel Alayo and he wanted to leave, so I couldn't get in his way. He went to Manchester City for a good fee. I think it was about £6 to £7 million ish. But now we're at the end of coming towards the end of the transfer window, and there's one position that I need to cover, and that is left back. So I've shortlisted 4 left backs that I could potentially bring in, and here they are. One of them's been Tottenham's Danny Rose, Arsenal's Nacho Monreal, Everton's Leighton Baines. As you can see, he's already fully scouted. I didn't scout him. That's how the squad, the report came back as. And we also got another Tottenham left back in Ben Davies. So what we're going to do is we are going to inquire about these left backs, because we haven't got much money to work with. We've only got 2.4 million and about 45k on wages. But we are going to inquire, see what the team's saying. Hopefully we can bring one of these players in. Right, so Tottenham has said Daniel Rose will cost around £7 million and Leighton Baines will cost around £3 million. So I may go to the board and ask them for a bit of money, maybe like 1.5 million, just to like get some players in, just get one of these left backs in, maybe 2 million, I don't know. We'll wait to see what Tottenham said about Ben Davies and what Arsenal said about Monreal. Right, so we also had an offer from Bolton from Ben Davies. I kind of counter offered and Bolton got back and said no, they don't think it's worth that much. So unfortunately Ben Amos won't be moving to Bolton. Monreal's going to cost 1.7 million, which is quite cheap. I could actually go for him. Ben Davies is going to cost 6 million, so it's not too bad. And the board have said they'll give me just over 2 million, so I would happily accept that. And I think Monreal is the player I want to go for. So they've said 1.5, 1.7. Let's bring it down to 1.5. And also go for Leighton Baines as well, because he was quite cheap as well, 3.9 million. Although his wages were a little bit, But I'm gonna see if I can try and get it for 3 million. 3 million, not 3.1, 3 million. Right then guys, so we've got a game against Derby County in the league. It's going to be sin because, no, I can't do that. They've picked up 4 points out of a possible 9 in the last few games. And we beat them by 2-0. João and Marcos Lopez getting the goals for us. A nice comfortable 2-0 victory. Let's see what happens now with Monreal and Baines. Right, so both Arsenal and Everton have accepted the transfer offers. We will now go into contract talks with both players. 2 years is going to be important for us. Right, let's try and get this over the line. I think I want to go for Monreal more because he's going to be less on wages. And then that will obviously help us with, any players don't want any new contracts, but these two could be really good signings. I do like Monreal and I really like Baines as well, so fingers crossed we can get one of them in. So unfortunately Baines declined his contract offer, so we won't be going for him, but Monreal accepted his contract offer, so he's happy to join up with the team. And that's pretty much it. That's probably going to be our last signing. There's no other positions I need to improve on. So Monreal is now in the team. It costs us 1.5 million and about 30k on wages. So we've got money for players who want better contracts. Right then guys, so we now got a game against Manchester City. Monreal doesn't make his debut in this game. I've gone with Patrick Van Aanholt. Michael Richards is there. Obviously I was interested in signing him in the last episode, but this is the league table. Manchester City are currently in 3rd place. We are currently in 8th. So we really do need to push on now if we want to try and get into top 4. Although this is going to be the last season with Watford, because FIFA 16 is coming out tomorrow, which is Thursday the 24th, and I want to get one video done for tomorrow anyway. So City's lineup, they've got Strootman, they've also got Lyon as well, our former player. They've got Kadira and Negredo's playing up front. Yaya Toy's playing at Cam. Sinclair's actually playing as well, so pretty good lineup, but let's hope we win. Ah, through to Barini. Barini, play over. Lopez against his former team. Marcos Lopez scores with 20 minutes into the game. And it's against his former club. What a game to score! Remember, we've had Barini score against his former club. Now we've had Lopez scoring against his former club. Fantastic! Well done to Barini. Yes, I know it's a little bit sweaty, but it's offline. Come on, it's offline. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's a nice goal. I don't think Barini would have scored that. So good pass. 1-0. Lopez. Come on, Barini. Take this. Penalty. Penalty. Yes. We have a penalty. Barini won it. Too much of a handful. I think it's Kadira that brought him down. But it does matter. Barini on the penalty duties. Steps up. Easy as you like. Joe Hart, I get. Come on, man. You should have saved that. But Barini, 26 minutes into the game. We are 2-0 up. And he gets his 10th league goal of the season. Surely Joe Hart should be doing a lot better there, but it doesn't matter. We are 2-0 up. Remember, at the Etihad, we actually beat them, what? Was it 7-1? Could history repeat itself? Who knows? Barini. Too easy. It's too easy. I don't know what Mike Richards was doing, but he should be doing a lot better there. Minute before half time, Barini gets his 11th league goal of the season. And it's 3-0. I don't know what on earth was Richard doing. I have no idea, but it's 3-0. Fantastic. Right then, guys, so that is half time. We are currently winning by 3-0. Marcos Lopez against his former club. Fabio Barini getting the other 2 goals. Good first half. Let's get into second. Full time against Manchester City, we won by 3-0. Barini getting both the goals. Marcos Lopez getting the other goal. Kind of took the foot off the gas a little bit, but it doesn't matter. We've still won. Let's complete the transfer window. Right then, guys. So we've got an FA Cup game against Birmingham City. Hopefully we can pick up a victory here, and if we don't, then no, it's only FA Cup. We do win by 2-1. Taylor and Coquelin getting the goals of the game. Monreal actually made his debut in this game as well. It's a good victory. We're through in the cup. Thinking Andrew Kitchen. He's valued at 975,000, and that's pretty much 3.5 give or take. Let's give it a go. That's actually nearly 3.5k. 3.5 million that they want. And they've actually accepted that offer. Wow. Surprising. Going to be important like he is at Stoke. So could be getting another keeper. If he's higher than Adrian, then he will be our number 1. If he's not, then, oh well. I'm just seeing at some of the top deals. Alabert's gone from Bayern Munich to Atletico Madrid for 20 million. Lacazette's gone to Tottenham for 18, and Eriksen's gone to United for 17.5. Some big deals going on at the moment. Are we going to add to the current spending spree at the moment? Transfer contract offer was declined because he wants a bigger role, so just give him crucial. It's going to be crucial for us in these last few months of the series. Winding down the clock now. Lewandowski's gone to Chelsea for 36.5 million. Jesus Christ. Contract has been accepted, so we've now got Jack Butland coming in and Andrew Kitchen going the other way. Looks like Roma have got Asmir Begovic from Stoke. That's 2 goalkeepers Stoke got rid of. Let's just double check that. Hold on. Sunderland, Stoke. Yeah, they've got rid of Adai or however you pronounce it. They've also got rid of Begovic and Butland, so they need to bring in a goalkeeper ASAP. Otherwise, what are they going to do? There's our spending. We've spent £16.25 million, and we've recouped, I was reading that, £7.24 million. going into the last hour of the transfer window, because it looks like someone's going to be joining Stade Rennais on a free transfer. Sunderland have sealed Simon Kjær for 10.5, and it looks like Jovetic is staying at Manchester City. So that is the window now closed. Stade Rennais want me to manage them. No, thank you, but no thank you. Check that. We've got QPR in the FA Cup 5th round, some tournament prize money, and £127.9 million was spent on in the transfer window. Right then, guys, a sim game against Norwich. We are away, so we have got a disadvantage, and we will probably lose this, but I'm being confident. Let's see what happens. We'll get a goal. We win by a goal to nil. Evans getting the only goal of the game. Sister unfortunately picks up an injury. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm just praying it's not too bad. I'll cry if he's out for the rest of the series, because I need Sisto. Sisto's out for 9 days. Thank God for that. That is brilliant. A home game now, this time against Southampton in the league. Hopefully we can pick up another victory, which would be absolutely awesome. Looks like Ramirez is away on international duty by the looks of it. And unfortunately we lose by 2-1. Schmidt unfortunately picks up an injury. Hopefully it's not too bad. Barini gets a goal. We could have lost 3-1 had Osvaldo scored his penalty, but it doesn't matter. And Schmidt's unfortunately out for 6 weeks with a torn hamstring, which is a real shame. So that means Lewis Taylor, one of my youngsters, is going to get the chance to get some game time. But it's a real shame because I'm now down. I haven't got many midfielders, so I need to quite kind of prioritise who I play where in case of suspensions and obviously injuries. Sim in the first leg against Zenit. Not much really to say. They lost to United, they've lost to Salzburg, but they drew Fenerbahce. So that was in the group stage. Hopefully a draw would be great against Zenit, but obviously I'm going to be simming the first legs and then playing this away legs, and that is a good result. A 1-1 draw against Zenit St. Petersburg. Shall getting our goal and Lombert's getting theirs. That's a fantastic result. I couldn't be much happier with that. But now we're just going to continue on, and hopefully something good will happen. FA Cup action now away to QPR using the second team, and unfortunately we lose by 3-0. So we're out of the FA Cup, but you know, we've already won it, so well, I don't want to go for it again, but it's a shame we got knocked out. Doesn't really matter though, less games for us and more concentration on the Champions League and the Premier League. Stoke now away from home, we're back to the first team, we're in the Premier League. Hopefully we can pick up a victory. We do, we get a 3-1 victory. Sisto getting a goal and Barini getting 2 goals. That's a fantastic result for us. We're doing quite well in the league. Hopefully we can continue on and get into the top 4. And if we do, what a season it has been. It's been a really good season so far. Another sim game against Newcastle. We are at home. They've done quite well. They've won 2 of the last 3 games. They think they're about 9th. We get a 1-0 victory. Barini once again getting a goal. Getting the most important goal on the 69th minute. 69, lol. But that's a great victory. I think we've got Zenit coming up soon, so that will be in the next episode. Right then, guys, so that is the end of today's episode. We're going to finish it off by looking at the league table. And as you can see, we have climbed up to 6th place. We're on 49 points. We are level with both Merseyside clubs. Liverpool, who are currently in 5th, and Everton, who are currently in 7th place. Liverpool are just ahead of us because they have a better goal difference with 4 points of the Champions League spot, which if we can get there, that'll be fantastic. If we can win the Champions League and get into top 4, that'll be absolutely superb. What a good season it would have been. Looking at the top 2, Manchester United and Chelsea currently lead the way on 64 points, same goal difference and the same sort of wins, draws and defeats. Chelsea are top because they have scored more goals. They've scored 61 compared to Manchester United, who have scored 57. But Chelsea have conceded more, so it could So it looks like the title could either be going to Chelsea or Manchester United, unless they start to falter, which I hope they do. We've got 10 games to go, which is a maximum of 30 points we can pick up, which means we can get on to 79 points, which will get us into the top 4, hopefully. Down in the bottom, we have got Fulham, Burnley, and Aston Villa. It's still very close to the bottom. Derby are down there as well. Looks like Swansea, Hull, and Norwich are kind of a little bit away from getting into that relegation zone. There's only 10 points that separate Swansea in 16th, and obviously Hull and Norwich are on 31 points, and Derby and Fulham, who are currently on 21 points. So thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please leave a like, please subscribe as well. In the next episode, we've got the second leg against Zenit St. Petersburg. So if you can leave a like and support me trying to win the Champions League, that'd be absolutely superb. Leave a like, subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time. Cheers lads, peace.